Yo! Welcome back to another podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Monday. How many of y'all missed work today? Let's not, don't lie. Don't lie. I know a lot of you missed work today, but if you want to catch the Cruiser podcast at any time, you can catch it on YouTube. Also, you can you can catch it on YouTube at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitch at Nicetown _ finest 27. Also, where you can find all latest updates of the Cruising Podcast. Oh, yeah, my bad. Also on Apple Podcasts on at Cruising Podcast, of course. Also, if you want to catch the latest of the Cruising Podcasts, it is at Cruising Podcast on Instagram, also at Nicetown Finest on Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, cool. So, how many of y'all missed work today? Be real. Raise your hand. You are listening to this in the car and someone's looking at you weird. Don't worry about it. Just tell them, hey, man, Andrew said, like, raise my hand if I missed work today. But this Super Bowl actually almost lived up to what we all were looking for. Even the final buzzer, like the victory for the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to Andy Reid, and so happy to say that Andy Reid is a Super Bowl winning coach. Yes, we can finally fucking say this shit. I'm so excited to see this. I'm happy for Andy Reid. I can't be more happy as an Eagles fan to see him just finally get that fucking ring. It's been so long. It's been so long. 14 years as a Philadelphia Eagles close. And I'm counting to you guys. 5 in a row. He got to the NFC Championship game, one of the games he gets to the Super Bowl. Not too many coaches can say that. Actually, I don't think there's any coach that can say that except for maybe Bill Belichick. So this is why we need to say, this is where I'm putting this out there. I don't give a fuck. You can disagree with me all you want, but Andy Reid's the second greatest coach of all time now. He's a Super Bowl winning coach, finally. He finally got over that hump. He's gotten to countless championship games. And I'm talking about NFC and AFC. If you count it, he's been to countless championship games. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's had assistants underneath him win Super Bowls. Yes, they won before him. Doug Peterson, John Harbaugh, Ron Rivera got to a Super Bowl. Like, you got to understand the whole body of work of Andy Reid, easy. And he's that much. He's not. Look, listen. Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time. We got to say it. Let's preface that real quick. Bill Belichick's the greatest of all time. We have to say that. But Andy Reid's number 2. I'm not going to say a close number 2 because Bill Belichick has, 6 titles? So, 5. He's got 5. So I'm going to chill on that part. But this has to be the biggest hurdle that Andy Reid had was, but he hasn't won the Super Bowl. He hasn't won the big one. He hasn't done this, that, and the third. Look, listen. Now he has. Shut the fuck up. He's number 2 greatest coach of all time. He has to be. The innovative offense, different quarterbacks. He was winning with Alex fucking Smith. He was winning with, you know what I'm saying? he was winning with McNabb. I think he's got a few. No, he didn't. Were we down to Cobb? I think we were down to Cobb. We had Cobb too. He was winning with him. He figured it out. And so I'm very excited to say and happy for the Chiefs Kingdom. That's in Missouri, not Kansas, unlike some motherfuckers that are the highest office in the fucking land. The highest office in the land doesn't even know what fucking state the Kansas City Chiefs is. But hey, you know what? Hey, we're not getting political. All right, just somebody else tweet for him. Let's be real. How the fuck do you have billions of dollars in a public relations office that doesn't tweet for you? At least tell you, hey, tap you on the shoulder. Hey, Kansas City's in Missouri. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, but I'm very happy for Andy Reid. related for him as an Eagles fan, as a lifelong Eagles fan. I even wore Eagles gear all day yesterday because I was excited for Andy Reid to finally get one. Pat Mahomes is a fucking monster. Like, he looked shaky in the beginning of this game. He looked very shaky, very, very shaky. But that one throw got him in rhythm. One throw got him in rhythm. It's crazy. The throw to Tyreek Hill, I think it was third. Yeah, it was 3rd and 15. He was backing, like, he literally backed up, threw the ball up in the sky, 40 fucking yards. He threw it off of his back foot, people. He threw it off his back foot. He threw it sky high, 40 yards, and it just dropped from the heavens into fucking Tyreek Hill's hands. It was amazing. And then that just was like, that was open. That's the thing that opened up the floodgates, was him before that, though. He looked really shaky before that. He looked like McNabb probably at the beginning of the game. It took him 3 quarters to get there. But once you think, like, this Chiefs team was way too explosive, too much explosion on this team. And, Mahomes got the game. And Mahomes got the arm to, fucking get it to these guys. He looked shaky, though. This is the first time he actually looked shaky in a game. So, yeah, I'm happy that, he was able to get over that. I mean, congratulations to the San Francisco 49ers for finishing second. But, no, let me stop. But all the San Francisco fans that came out of fucking nowhere and somehow were saying that they are San Francisco fans, and all of a sudden started buying up gear for San Francisco. Now you can go back into your holes and shut the fuck up. It's awesome. But Chiefs fans, celebrate. Don't burn down the city like Philadelphia. Don't do that. If I know, I know you guys are a little bit more sophisticated and shit. Probably didn't get as drunk, but listen, did what we did. It is what it is. Fans actually fan actually means fanatic. So I mean, I feel like that they were fanatical and did what they were supposed to do as fans. So hey, it's what it is. But yeah, definitely congratulations to Chief Kingdom. Awesome. Andy Reid, LaShawn McCoy, anybody that came from under the Philadelphia staff, especially Steve Bagnola. Congratulations to you guys' success. I'm very happy for you guys. So with that, we're going to talk about commercials. Well, we're going to talk about one commercial in particular. They finally showed Marvel TV shows. They finally showed them. Yes. Finally. They gave us a little taste. Little bit of taste. They gave us a little taste of it. A little bit. Yeah, give us a little bit. Get the wolf off her back. So the first thing we see is Cap's shield in the tree, and we finally see Falcon wielding the shield, the Captain America shield. It's amazing. Now I'm so happy that they showed that first, because the fucking set photos that we saw was a white dude with the shield. Didn't understand it. It looks like they don't want a black man to be fucking Captain America. That's a problem. But it's a TV show, by the way. Don't go to Disney and be like, whoa, fuck, oh man, I'm so angry. No, listen. It's part of the TV show. It's supposed to get us pissed off and intrigued. We understand that. We finally got to see a little bit of WandaVision. We see Wanda in the classic Scarlet Witch costume from Scarlet Witch costume. Fantastic. We finally get that taste of it. And then we get a little taste of Loki. Did he not give us a Joker vibe? I've seen somebody else put this, but like he gave me a Joker vibe. Give me a little bit of a vibe that he might be, because what I'm hearing is that he's took the staff and started going back in time and like changing history. So we'll see what happens, but or how it's supposed to be. But the one thing that was missing, Hawkeye. Isn't there supposed to be a Hawkeye series coming out soon? Isn't there supposed to be a She-Hulk? This is supposed to be a She-Hulk? Well, they haven't casted anybody for these shows yet. But the ones that we know that's coming out this year is Loki, Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then Loki. So I'm very excited. They gave us a little taste of what they got going on right now. Great. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I just needed to know shit was on the way. That's all I need to know. Is it on the way? Cool. We're on the way. Let's get the Disney Plus. Let's do this shit. You're taking a little bit too fucking long to have these shows come out. Like The Mandalorian, and then there has not been anything else that came out on Disney Plus. There's no reason to have Disney Plus unless you want to get nostalgic. Or if you haven't watched any of the Marvel movies or all the Marvel movies. That's the only reason to have Disney Plus right now. But once they start ramping up these shows, that's when Disney Plus is probably going to be more fruitful to have. Fruitful to have. Whatever. Fuck it. I got whatever. The commercials are kind of shitty this year. The only one pretty good was the Tom Brady one. That was fucking hilarious. He answered a lot of questions, pretty much telling every sportscaster, every sports fanatic, not sports fanatic, but every sports person that has an opinion about it. I'm not retiring, bitch. I'm going to be back. Shut the fuck up. I'm probably going to be a Patriot. So, eat a dick. But it was actually a really good commercial, man. Tom Brady actually has a really good personality. Like, that motherfucker's, like, on some of the shit that I have seen, he's been pretty funny, except for the UGG commercial. I didn't understand him in the UGGs commercial. It still doesn't make any sense. Actually, the one that actually doesn't make any sense was the fucking, that bed commercial that he had one year. Like, where he goes through a whole entire store and, like, and he has, like, a secret room with a bed. And just, like, so is this what you and Robert Kraft been doing with these rooms, and what I'm saying, not telling anybody? Like, what's going on here? No. But yeah, that's just okay, cool. Hey, look, Tom, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. I understand that. But I know a lot of people have been having a problem with this halftime show. Listen, first of all, the lady that said that was the Cuban flag instead of the Puerto Rican flag, that just shows you America. That's America in a nutshell. What the fuck is going on? She said that she is upset about the Cuban flag being presented during the Super Bowl, with the American flag actually being posted up at one point too. It was actually Puerto Rican flag, by the way. But I can understand where you can have a problem with it being, and not the problem. I can see where you get kind of mixed up with the Cuban flag and the Puerto Rican flag. They both look the same. But let me educate something real quick. Puerto Rico is literally the 51st state in the United States. It's like de facto 51st state. Literally, she was representing the United States when she put on the coat of the Puerto Rican flag. That's yeah. So just making sure for the people out there that think that was the Cuban flag and also think that was a little bit too Latin for you. Puerto Rico's part of the United States. And also Shakira was doing Lebanese stuff too also. So you guys should probably hey, if you're going to be racist, be right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. If you're going to be racist, be right. At least be fucking right. I mean, you're an idiot, but at least, be right about your racism. It was a Puerto Rican flag. Shakira is Lebanese and I think Colombian or some craziness or some other Latin Hispanic culture, which okay, cool. You got the Hispanic part right. Jennifer Lopez, Shakira. Okay. Shakira she's doing belly dancing. Also make sure the flag gets right. Just making sure, I just want to make sure you understand that when you do racist shit, you're gonna look real fucking stupid, not just being racist, but also being wrong. It's just be smart racist, I guess. I don't know what the fuck else you want me to tell you about that. Like you're just a fucking idiot. Like it's definitely somebody. I ain't even gonna say what region of the United States of America, but we all know what region that lady was probably from. Clearly, very, very, very miseducated on flags. I don't. If you're going to do your research first before you tweet out a racist comment, just Wikipedia, you quick wiki search, boom, you would have figured that shit out. Just or Google search. I guess I don't know what your kids do these days. Whatever. Probably like a 50-year-old lady. And also they said that it was too sexual and stuff like that. Listen, if you're gonna be a hater, look, both of those women are over 40. I think Jennifer Lopez is over 50. You're just a hater at this point. That's all it was. You're just a fucking hater. You didn't hate on when Adam Levine took off his shirt with 80% It was 70% of the watchers are males for the Super Bowl. It's like it's literally that high of a number, and he took his shirt off. Um, I have a problem with that, but you have a problem with other women dancing for real. Jennifer Lopez came up as a dancer, not as I don't think as an exotic dancer, but she came up as a fly girl on Living Color. Shakira did the hips don't lie. That's her type of music. That's the type of music they do. It's that type of dance. Maybe you should research that too. All they're professional dancers. This is what they do. The only thing I got a problem with is this: Jennifer Lopez can't sing. We all know this. Let's be real. Jennifer Lopez can't sing. We know this. She's a fantastic performer, great performer. Can't sing. She can't sing at all. Shakira, I don't understand the word that's coming out of her mouth. It sounds okay, I guess, in whatever the music genre that she's going with. But we know this. That's the only problem I really have. Maybe better singers. I don't know. It was a great performance. Maybe not having. How you mad about fucking Jennifer Lopez dancing when she had straight up male strippers on the fucking stage? I just didn't understand that part. Why are you mad about that? I wasn't. Had one hand down. But I mean, yeah. So it was great. It was great. It was an okay halftime show. Let's be real. Like last year's halftime show was okay too. He's not even from Atlanta, and also he has a California tattoo on his stomach. Like it was just like, okay, cool, you got tattoos. We look great. I don't, great. But yeah, man, I felt like last year's one sucked too. So, but this year's was okay. I mean, it wasn't great. Everybody's like, oh man, it was such fire. No, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was not. It was not that great. Y'all just wanted to be that person to be like, oh my god, it's so great. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that great. Great performance. I mean, good performance. Borderline fair. But yeah, let's tone that shit down a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Super Bowl lived up to really. I thought it was going to be a higher scoring game, but I felt like the 49ers had a really good defense too. So yeah, but let's get into some movies. Super Bowl of all time, apparently. About fucking time, I guess. I mean, last year's Super Bowl was ass. Completely forgot where I was at. Shit, I had it in my mind. I didn't get to see the Black Widow trailer. I just want the movie to come out now. Like, I don't really give a fuck, And this year, this month, actually this week, this week. Damn, this year is going by quick. But this week we have Birds of Prey coming out. I might see it. I just don't know. They didn't really sell me on the movie. I wasn't really sold on it. So I might go see it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and then next week, Sonic comes out. But that was redesigned, the one redesigned commercial. So you haven't really sold me on that either. And I'm kind of scared it's gonna be one of those shitty video game movies. I'm really scared about that. It's gonna be might be another shitty video game. Let's be ready for another shitty video game movie. Let's be ready for it. Let's prepare ourselves for it. I'm prepared. Hopefully everyone else is, because I'm gonna go see it. Just nostalgia feel. I played Sega. That was like one of the first games I've ever played with Sonic. Sonic Adventures. So I'm sure it's gonna be fucky. So let's all deal with it together, right? No, okay, cool. I'm going to deal with it. Everybody else can fuck off. That's how I feel. Okay, but also, we also got a trailer for a Mortal Kombat cartoon. Didn't know Mortal Kombat cartoon coming out, which is pretty exciting. Actually, it actually looks pretty good. It's a rated R cartoon at that. Seems like they're going along the lines of the first live action Mortal Kombat, but this is called Scorpion's Revenge. So clearly Scorpion is going to be fucking shit up and saying, "Get over here!" and then fucking bringing, all the rest of that cool shit. Like, I'm kind of excited to see that on as a cartoon movie. Now, I know I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. If you can go back on YouTube, or I think it's on YouTube, it should be still on YouTube. I haven't checked it out in a minute. But if you go back on YouTube and you watch the Mortal Kombat Origins, I think that was the best depiction, live action wise, of Mortal Kombat ever. They were supposed to do a Street Fighter one. They honey dicked me on that one. They really honey dicked me on that one. I was like, okay, so I thought we were going to get out of a forest, and then they just said, "Fuck off. We're not going to do this." What? All the videos, no, yeah, all the episodes for the Mortal Kombat Origins was like, I think it was like 8 to like maybe the highest might have been 15 minutes, but I don't even think it was that long of video. So if you do get a chance, definitely check it out, man. I definitely, I don't know how much it aged. I don't know if it aged well or not, but I don't, whatever. It was actually done very well. They actually had some really high profile actors that probably are now high profile actually, but were, kind of low profile type actors at the time, except for like Michael Jai White was Jax. So yeah, definitely telling you, definitely giving you guys some, gold right here. Like, go check this shit out. It's actually really good. Also, oh, I don't know what the fuck's been going on with me lately. I don't know what the fuck's going on with some people I know lately. No, I'm joking, but I know what's going on with some people now. But I don't know what's been going on. I've been catching myself watching some weird fucking movies. And so I watched this black and white film on Wednesday. Might have been Tuesday. I forgot. No, it was whatever fucking day it was. It's called Eyes of the Mother. Listen, it's black and white. It's a weird fucking movie. It's the weirdest thing I ever watched in my life. Like, the movie is centered around this weird girl that lives in a secluded farmhouse with her father and her mother. One day a man comes by and kills her mother, and next thing you know, the father comes in and kills the man. He's chained up and everything like that. The girl hears the man screaming inside the barn house, and she cuts out his tongue and his eyes. Now, her mother was an eye doctor, and she was learning how to do like surgery and stuff on animals. That's why there was like a cow head in the middle of the fucking table, and they were learning how the eye works. But she's cutting out people's eyes. First of all, what makes this fucking movie creepy is that it's black and white. It's creepy as fuck. The girl makes it even worse. The actress makes it worse, and it's like half English, half Portuguese type movie. Oh, okay, I know what the hell it is. So the movie is weird. Okay, the girl, they do time jumps in this movie through the ages, and they go by chapters. The movie, she goes on to the movie. She gets older. The father is dead, and she's still laying in bed with a dead body and washing the dead body. Also, it's a lot fucking going on in this movie. Apparently, the girl likes to cut up things, take their eyes and tongue out, and shit like this. This is just, and apparently the guy that killed their mother is alive for like 15 years. No, maybe 10 years, maybe 10-year time jump. It's a weird fucking movie. Listen. All right, black and white, called Eyes of a Mother. It's on Netflix. Netflix has some weird shit. All right, it's fucking weird. All right. If you want to get, it's not even, they call it a horror movie. It's more of a fucking like weird as shit movie. Like, if you want to like do something weird, this is the movie to do it. Is to watch it, because it's there. It's what you're looking for. If that's what the thing that you need in your life is to be weirded the fuck out by this girl. Yeah. Eyes of the Mother. You're welcome. I don't even know how else to explain anything else. Like it's just I don't know what to do with that information. Yeah. So you're welcome. So last thing, spoiler. Just a spoiler, straight up spoiler. Arrow had their season finale last year. I didn't even take any steps. That's cool. I got 10,000 steps just sitting here. I haven't moved a step. So Arrow had their whole entire week to watch it, but I watched it last night. I watched the last 2 episodes of Arrow last night. First of all, how are you gonna fucking have a show about Arrow and not have Stephen Amell in not one of the episodes until the last 2 minutes of the show? And it's still the last 2 minutes of the series finale. It's never got shown. Second, if Diggle was supposed to be Green Lantern, why the fuck did y'all wait until the last second of the show? The show was that he's going to be Green Lantern. Third, I don't have any thirds. That's a weak ass funeral. How the hell doesn't everybody show up to Oliver's funeral? Everybody's on the same fucking earth, by the way. Why is only Flash and Supergirl the only ones that show up to Oliver's funeral? Why CW? Why did you do this? If we were going to have first of all, Crisis, I thought there was going to be a lot more shit going on in Crisis, but I'm past that. Arrow affected a lot of people. It sparked a lot of shows. All you gave was and Sarah. You gave us Sarah too. You gave us Sarah Lance, of course, because Sarah Lance is Legends of Tomorrow. But this show sparked so many other shows to come up. Why the fuck did you only have Flash and Supergirl there? Batwoman should have been there. Black Lightning should have been there. Like, it just didn't make sense to not have everybody at his funeral. And then, so is Felicity dead? Did she just go to the afterlife and be like, okay, well, so this is what the afterlife looks like? What? So what? Okay, so you rather terrible parenting lately. Like, what the fuck? Goodness gracious, like Power is the worst fucking parenting of all fucking time. Let's be real for a second. Power's the worst. Anybody that says that they're going to teach their son how to become a fucking drug dealer is just is terrible fucking parent. Terrible parent. I can't have any more conversations with you about the parenting on that show. Also, when the fuck was there supposed to be a spinoff? I think I talked about this last week, but I'm just putting it out there again. Also, why the fuck did you wait a week for us to watch the series finale of that shit? Fuck, man. Like, what we doing here? What are we doing? So, yeah, John Diggle's supposed to be Green Lantern. They also have teased that he's supposed to be coming back as the, he's supposed to be having guest appearances on other shows anyway. Same Earth, so people can pop in and out. I think that's what they really want to do, is have people popping in and out of different shows, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty sweet. But why the fuck didn't you put Titans on the same Earth? Why didn't you put Doom Patrol on the same Earth? Like, that would have made a lot more sense too. So you can have all the DC Universe ones pop in and out too. I mean, you showed them for fucking 2 seconds, literally for 2 fucking seconds. You showed Titans and Doom Patrol and Crisis. You told us they were going to be in it, but they were only in there for literally 2 fucking seconds. And all we saw was Jason Todd and maybe in the whole cast of Doom Patrol, but it was like they were dancing around, doing weird shit that they always do. So it just doesn't make sense. Okay? It doesn't make sense to me. And so I'm trying not to be angry anymore. I'm just like, the series finale of Arrow could have been so much better coming back as Arrow, that's what you needed to do anyway. I'm sure Flash is next to have their series finales very soon. I'll say maybe they might have another season left of Flash. Like, and Supergirl, I don't see Supergirl lasting too much longer either. Really, the Arrowverse has really fell off a little bit with the storylines and shit. But look, I know a lot of people had a problem with the last couple of seasons of Arrow. They were kind of fucking redundant. Really, after the Damien Dark season, I think that was like season 3, it kind of took a fucking nosedive a little bit. They should have kept Deathstroke at some point. He should have kept maybe Damien Dark. Nah, well, yeah, Ra's al Ghul. I'm sick of people saying Ra's al Ghul. That's not the fuck you say Ra's al Ghul, you stupid fucks. But I felt like they should have brought back John. I don't know why he didn't come back for the last episode of Arrow. Like, you brought everybody else back except for John Barrowman's character, whose name is fucking Malcolm. You leave Malcolm out of this? Yeah, I understood not bringing back the father. That makes complete sense. But why didn't Malcolm come back? Well, you brought back Tommy? I was so happy to see Tommy, by the way. Tommy hasn't been back. Tommy was on the one episode where, they got stuck inside the building. But that was it. And before that, we didn't see Tommy since season 1. Tommy died in season 1, and they brought him back. They brought Moira back. Don't fucking know how. All the rest of that shit, like, it was like, all right, cool. It makes sense to bring these characters back, but you didn't bring back Malcolm. So what are we doing here? Yeah. So that's really was the only problems I really had with the season finale. Other than that, the final that I did was pointless. And of course, his son wasn't there because apparently he gets kidnapped. So now by the way, there will be a Green Arrow in the Canaries show. There's supposed to be a spinoff of that coming out. That's not going to last long. I can already tell that shit already. That shit ain't going to last long at all. The girl that plays Mia is a really good actress, but the show, well, I don't know who's writing this bullshit, but it needs to be better. Do better. I hope that David Ramsey does become Green Lantern at some point, because you kind of fucked him on that. Like, you made him Spartan for fucking 8 years. 8 fucking years. You made him Spartan until the last fucking second, last 5 minutes of the show. You make him Green Lantern. The Green Lantern, to make him Green Lantern. Like, you gave us these Easter eggs where his stepfather's last name is Stewart and his first name is John, but he just went by Diggle. And I was like, all right, so this makes sense. His stepfather's last name's Stewart because, the Black Green Lantern is John fucking Stewart. And then you don't give us this. You give us, you gave us first and second base, but you never gave us third and fourth. Third and home. The fuck, man? Like, you gave us third and home in 5 fucking minutes. And in the last 5 minutes. Oh, shit. Now I'm excited. Oh, that's right. This is series finale. Sons of bitches, man. It's just like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why'd you do this to us? CW, I still love you. I felt like they didn't do Lex Luthor, though, because John Cryer's Lex Luthor is literally the worst fucking thing ever. Yeah, I said it. I meant that shit, too. He's the worst Lex Luthor ever. I thought he was going to be good. I thought he was going to be okay. I thought he would have been okay, but he sucks. Well, it's terrible Lex Luthor. It's a terrible Lex Luthor. Why would you make... Not even getting into this shit. But yeah, man, the series finale of Arrow, it was supposed to be emotional, especially when John was giving that last little eulogy for Oliver, because literally he's been with him from the beginning of the show. Well, he's been with him for the mission, maybe since episode 2 of the show, So I definitely am. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I was able to watch this show. I didn't know there was 2 fucking. I'm so mad. I didn't know Green Arrow and Canaries came out before the final episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. I didn't really have any personal stories this week. I might have one. I need to stop getting mystery injuries while I'm at work. I get mystery injuries all the fucking time. Like, I smashed my finger, didn't even know when I did it. Shit sucks. I get mystery cuts. Like, it looks like that, like, I'm going through some things, but it's like, trust me, I'm not. It's just, I get mystery cuts on my fucking body somehow. I don't know. I might have a mystery cut on my leg somewhere. I didn't even know it happened, but it happened. It's just fucking weird. I don't know if I'm getting attacked by something and it's just not telling me I'm getting attacked. Because attacking me. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Just don't come all the way at me. No, mystery cups is cool. I can't feel them, so it's great. I mean, these ones I felt though. These shits hurt like a bitch. But one's a box burn. That's definitely a box burn. This one, I forgot where that one even came from. So yeah, I smashed my middle finger. I smashed this finger. I don't know how I smashed it, but I smashed the fuck out of it. It's been hurting like a bitch for like the past couple days now. So hey, it's just life, right? I wake up with a stiff knee. I feel like I'm 48 years old, but I'm not. I'm only 30. This is life as a 30-year-old. Shit, this is cool. But with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening to Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz. Where you can find me is at YouTube, which is at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitch, which is Nicetown _ finest 27. Latest updates of the Cruising Podcast on. Goodness gracious, hold on. Where you can find the latest updates of the Cruising Podcast on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also at Nicetown Finest on Twitter. If you want to get at me, hit me up. I'm always willing to talk some shit. Some shit you want to talk about, I can fling it right at you. You know what I'm saying? No, but Wednesday I'll be talking anime and video games. Just started watching The Promised Neverland. Holy mother of goodness, that show is fucked up. Why are y'all saying that this is the best anime from last year? By the way, this shit is fucked up, and I can't wait to talk about it on Wednesday. Also, My Hero had another episode. We're doing a provisional license test of Bakudo, Todoroki, Kami, and the one dude, the win by Wednesday. Yeah. and then we also got season 4 of Apex Legends coming out. So we can talk about that too. And more at the Cruising Podcast for you. But once again, I'm your host, Andrew Cruz. Y'all have a beautiful night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys. Well, beautiful day or night. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday for anime and video games. Probably a personal story if I get one. So with that, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Catch you guys on Wednesday. Deuces.